Sagittarius, you know what's funny? My cutie patootie. That I'm putting a chair on this chair. I'm putting a pillow on this chair because, you know, when you go and you work them glutes, see what I'm saying, at the gym, the cushion goes down. Brought out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China, just to race in China, and to park in China. Real thick vagina. I tell all my Sagis, cut the check, bust it out, turn your goofy down, pop. Real rap queens like Supreme. What is it? Real rap like Supreme. Real rap like Queens and Supreme. Ask Bimmy and Joe. Ninja running my dough. No, I don't. Whatever. I got so excited, I literally forgot the lyrics, but that's okay. It's my birthday, I can do whatever, okay? July 28th, it's okay. I'm flying in Hawaii right now while you're watching this. I'm on the airplane. Bye, Felicia. Anyways, my cutie patootie, welcome to your reading. In this reading, we're gonna take a look at your situation, past, present, and future, the main challenge from August 4th to the 11th. Now, in this reading, we're gonna see what is the main situation, right? Who and why. And also, Sagittarius, I'm gonna pull an intimacy card prompt for you and for your person, for your partner, right? To discuss. So Sagittarius, let's get into your reading and let's talk about this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get shuffle. How do some people shuffle? How do I cannot do that. Hold on, Sagittarius. Hold on. We're getting loose tonight. What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? What is Okay, so Sagittarius, let's get into our reading. I just can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm practicing. Anyways, so Sagittarius, your main challenge here is the Five of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords, the Hermitella, and the Fulella. Okay, so it looks like this is not funny, Arman. This is not funny. Calm down. So it looks like there is a situation that you seem to be really upset about. There is some sort of a loss, okay? A disconnection. There's a lot of sadness, memories coming back into your mind, and we're gonna find out to see what the Five of Cups here is about. Usually this means sadness over some sort of a loss, separation, okay? Now, in the recent past, Sagittarius, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. You were involved in a situation with somebody that there was a lot of stress, okay? A lot of sadness, abandonment. Things just didn't seem to be really working out with this individual. A lot of challenges here with the Seven of Wands. We're gonna get back to this and clarify, okay? Now, I'm getting here someone really abandoning and betraying your trust. Now, in the present moment, you have the Page of Wands, the World, and the Devil. So in the present moment, what comes into play here for you is you're closing off a major cycle. You could close up and disconnect from somebody, possibly a Capricorn, that's the card of a devil, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm also getting here an Aquarius, possibly a Virgo, okay? So we're gonna get back to this and clarify what is this cycle about. In the near future, we have the Page of Swords, the Star, and the Sun. So there is gonna be communication, okay, back and forth. There is gonna be a light bulb moment. Possibly you're gonna be reconnecting with either a Leo, the Sun, or the Star, Aquarius, okay? We're gonna get back to this and clarify as we get into it. Now, that was a good one. Now, let's clarify the Five of Cups. You seem to be really upset or sad. This is more about sad about somebody. You know what I'm saying? My cutie patootie. Who told you? The Fool, the Two of Swords, and the World. And then there is a Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. This is about an argument and a conflict that has taken place between you and someone that comes from a different culture, background. You can say there is 5 different people dressed up in 5 different outfits. This can mean multiple things: cultural differences, religious, political opinions that are different, okay? There is some sort of chaotic situation that's surrounding you. a lot of drama going on around you. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Look, Seven of Swords, right? Five of Wands. Seven of Swords, trust issues. You seem to be really have trust issues with the people around you. And you might have addressed this with this person, with these people, could be in your family, could be in your workplace. And in the present moment, you're reminiscing and doing a lot of thinking with the World card here, the Two of Swords, you know, if you should move forward, if you should end this and have a brand new beginning on your own, okay? Or have a brand new beginning on your own. The Two of Swords here is an indication of being at the crossroads of a major decision that is very much tied up to your next phase in life, next chapter of your life, dear Sagittarius, okay? This is about you embarking onto a new journey. Your new start, your fresh start is at stake. You're at the cusp of making some really important changes in your life, okay? So this situation here that has happened, there might have been some sort of a painful ending between you and a fixed sign. What is a fixed sign? One of those four ones on the World card: Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio. Okay, any of these placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So let's talk about the recent past. You seem to have gone through quite a shit show. Okay, now the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Tower. Even if you're new to tarot, I'm going to explain this to you. Definitely this connection, this was not the first tower. This was not your first rodeo drive, okay? I'm getting here, you know, travel plans, moving from one place to another, being with the lovers and the tower. It means that a connection came to an end, something collapsed, something, you know, came to an end, okay? This was an ending, and this ending actually caused a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, and then maybe that's the reason why your challenge here is the Five of Cups. During this Mercury retrograde, murky Gatorade, it looks like it's resurfacing for you in the present moment, and there is a lot of thinking that's going on in your mind, Sagittarius, okay? A lot of like internal contemplation. Now, the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. You seem to be you're either manifesting something, but I feel like it feels like it just, somehow it feels it's delayed. You keep waiting and waiting and waiting, maybe staying up late at night. You're waiting for somebody, possibly Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You know, you're waiting for someone's response or some sort of a situation to resolve so that you're able to move forward. And the Five of Swords in the recent past, you were waiting. It's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so money was an issue, financial situation, pentacles, coins, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, a lot of difficulties. I'm getting here somebody ignoring, being ignorant, family issues, family members were involved, workplace, whatever it was, a lot was happening. The cards are literally right in front of you. We can make this up. This is a story that's coming up. For many of you, you were involved in a situation where, you know, financial things were really a big deal. So in the present moment, let's clarify the Page of Wands for you in the present moment. Dear Sagittarius, you know, she's an optimist. She keeps it real. You know, she's a prophetess. So Sagittarius, the Page of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Your emotions are majorly affected by this whole situation. You know, I feel like you may be at a point where you're carrying all the burdens on your shoulders. You feel like you're left out. You feel like lonely. You feel like there is a lot of unexplained sadness that somehow takes over you. And Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, you know, you're emotionally overwhelmed, okay? Cups represent feelings, emotions, and the Ten of Wands is like you're really, really suppressed. You're really feeling suppressed by whatever is taking place, okay, with the Page of Wands, dear Sagittarius. It's like you feel like you might have lost your spark. You haven't lost it. Good news. You have not lost it. You're never going to lose your spark. I think it's just a phase that you're going through. There is a disappointment you're experiencing, and the world is an indication of something that's coming to an end, which is going to lead you to actually much more happiness if you let go of these. There is something that you're holding on to that you know it's not healthy, a person, a thing, a situation that's not healthy. It's affecting you emotionally. See what I'm saying? It's just making you feel weaker, and you know that you're not maximizing your potential. You know you're meant to be out there. You know you're meant to create that freaking content out there. What are you doing? What are you doing sitting over there looking all them hoes? So I'm saying, what are you doing? You know you deserve better. So I'm saying, so for you, you really have an opportunity to get out of a situation and create a brand new life. Look at the Queen of Pentacles. She's the richest queen in tarot, the richest. Okay, she owns a mega home, mega house, always the mega type of stuff. So I'm saying, and you're gonna attract new love, and your love life is gonna blossom, okay? And also you're gonna get a public recognition with the Six of Wands. You're meant to be seen, Sagittarius. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? You gotta close the chapter so that you're able to move forward and not reminisce. The World card here is twice, not reminisce and get stuck into the past. See, I'm saying, I'm getting met for you. The Devil. What is this mind games about? Clarified by the Magician, manipulation. The Magician with the Devil, it means misuse of power. Go look it up. That's what it means. It's not always, oh, manifestation, manifestation, Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, because you feel like you are being played, and also you are playing small. That's why, because you have become so comfortable with small-minded people. I'm sorry, but I have to be very honest with you. Ain't no sugarcoating. You've made yourself so uncomfortable. You have maybe allowed certain people to silence your personality or kind of do things around you that are very sketchy. They're not really in alignment with where you are supposed to be, and you feel, no wonder why you feel so drained. No wonder why at times you feel kind of like, oh my gosh, this is affecting me. Like, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm meant to be going out there and hitting them targets with an archer. So I'm saying half horse, half human. You're meant to be going up on the hills and be seen, Sagittarius. Okay, so definitely do a lot of thinking. Definitely, realize and recognize in the present moment that if there is manipulation going on, if there is mind games going on, you really, really got to set yourself free. So in the near future, there is a decision you're going to need to make. There's going to be conversation, a very illuminating conversation, okay, that's going to take place between you and another individual. Page of Swords. Let's talk. It's clarified by the Temperance, Ten of Swords, Hermit. Could be a Virgo. Temperance, that's you. Just had a confirmation burp. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, that's you. This is about you talking about, what ended, how things ended. And also look at the Hermit holding the lantern onto the Ten of Swords. Your pain is telling you something. Your inner pain is your inner compass. It's guiding you towards a specific direction. Seven of Swords, you're still dealing with somebody or with a person, possibly an Aquarius, that there is a lot of trust issues and, there is a lot of hidden agendas going on, okay? Because the star here is representing Aquarius. That's the card of an Aquarius. I cannot make this up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you're definitely going to be wanting to focus on either, like, here's the thing, you're gonna confront somebody about their behavior, okay, whatever it might be, and you're gonna look into your pain, just like the Hermit is shedding light onto the Ten of Swords, and be like, you know what, is this hurting me? What am I doing here? Now, let's clarify the star for you. Let's clarify the star, Sagittarius. So the star here is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Here is the thing. It's either you or this person that are holding on to each other with the Four of Pentacles. Sagittarius got to be super supreme, 100% honest to let go. Once you let go, look at the Four of Pentacles, right? Imagine this is in reverse. I rarely do reversals. I don't do my readings in reversals because I don't need to, so I'm saying. But I feel like imagine this is in reversal, letting go. Stop holding on to something that you know that you should have walked away for quite some time, for quite a long time. And I'm being honest with you. I can't sugarcoat, be them sitting here, shuffling them cards, hee hee ha ha. So I'm saying I do rap, okay, and do things like that, but I'm also getting serious about my craft. So Sagittarius, then you're gonna attract new love coming into your life, possibly somebody that's gonna bring you a lot of happiness, okay, a lot of joy. Let's clarify the Sun for you. Clarify the Sun for Sagittarius. So the Sun is clarified by the Death card, Scorpiana energy, Knight of Swords, and the Devil. Ooh, here's the thing. What does happiness look like for you, Sagittarius? I think it looks different things for many of you, right? It's not just about getting laid. The devil. And it's twice in here. Why do you keep going back to the same person? Why? Why do you keep wanting to reignite something? You know what I'm saying? Like, there is a decision. You got to really be honest with yourself. Whoever you're attracting into your life, you got to watch out for the old patterns not coming up back again within you. When you get into a new connection, mark my words, and you meet the new person and you walk away from whoever you were holding on to, when you meet that new person and things start getting reignited, okay, remember, there is somebody that's going to try to rush back into your life. Knight of Swords, again, air sign energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Someone's going to rush back into your life, and you got to be very firm if you have really ended things. If you really have put an end to this with this person or not, because you're going to find yourself into the same cycle again and again. We may change the person, we may meet somebody new, but the patterns may remain, they may come back. And plus, on the other side, the other person may come back as well. Now, Sagittarius, let's get the advice for you. What is the advice? What is the advice for Sagittarius? So the advice for you, Sagittarius, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Let it go. Okay, let it go. The constant arguments, conflicts that I see here happening, there is Five of Pentacles here, right? You know, I saw something else in here. Yeah, arguments, conflicts, tower moments that has happened. Gotta let go. You gotta move. Being on a body of water, on a boat, it means movement. It means letting go. It means moving from the tranquil times, from the chaotic times into a peaceful time, right? And allowing yourself to have a brand new beginning for yourself, and standing on your feet confidently, knowing that you're headed towards some sort of a financial abundance and stability and a stable relationship. The love is gonna come toward you, and it's gonna be offered to you, but it's gonna be when you truly release and let go. You cannot pour new wine over the old wine. It's not gonna taste good. So I'm saying you can't take a new piece of cloth and try to sew it with an old pair of cloth, comrack. A comrack. You can't do that. So I'm saying you gotta get them all washed. So clean up and move on. Sprinkle. It's up to you. It's a personal decision, but that's what I'm trying to get in here. What is your intimacy prompt? Let's just choose a random card for Sagittarius. Everyone's for random, but are you really interested in that? I don't know. It says, what book do you believe I would benefit most from reading? Oh, let me know. Actually, let me know, Sagittarius. What book do you believe I would benefit most from reading? Let me know. Okay, but let me get a prompt for you. That was like personal growth. Let's get a little deeper. Sagittarius, you'll have stories. Tell me something you believed as a child that makes you laugh right now. What is it about me? Tell me something you believed as a child that makes you laugh right now. Like when I used to believe, right? What do I used to believe? I would always question a lot of things. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. I don't want to take too much of your time. What did I believe? What did I believe? I don't know. Probably something like spiritual, supernatural. I don't know. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Something like that. I don't know. Crazy shit. I can't think of it right now. I'll probably pin it in the comment when I think of that right now, like literally. You know, like when a question comes, they're like, I don't know. Anyways, Sagittarius, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being in here from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to have a good time. You have a good time too. I want to see you smile. I want to see you shine. Put your number twos in the air. I love you so much. Bye.